What do I have going on today? I'm guessing like this is gonna be good. I think I'm gonna have to do this. We're about to assemble this box behind me. This is a Harbor Freight special. It is a three shelf mechanic cart. I've got a big space here, and I think I need a little shop cart to roll around to be able to either just move when I'm organizing, or you know, when time comes to do some job outside, I can roll the cart right up to where I'm working on a car and fix it. So that's what this is right here. Made in Vietnam, shipped from China. All right, let's open it up. For opening up, I'll be using Persistence. This is the Budget Spyderco. Some people are like, love their Spydercos, but they don't have the money for one. So they get a Kershaw. Well, get one of these. I have a Kershaw that I love. There's nothing wrong with Kershaw. But if you want a Spyderco, it's a great Spyderco. I'm gonna change the camera angle. Hello again. All right, there we go. We can see the whole thing. We're gonna open this sucker up. Staples. Let's just cut the box. That's gonna be easier than breaking a bunch of staples. You know, if I had a box cutter, I should really use that, huh? Ooh, shiny redness. I have this thing completely upside down. So let's gracefully, if possible, do that. Instructions, that's cool. Whoa, whoa. Do you see these casters? These were not the casters they had in the store. These are way better. Oh boy, let's just toss that over there. That's what kids are for. They're gonna come over later and clean that up. You know, before I get too deep into this, I'm thinking I should check the mic. Hopefully my audio is a little better now. This camera amplifies volume pretty well. So I'm gonna bring you over here so you can check out what we're working on. You got here are the trays that are part of the US General service cart. 16 by 30, 3-shelf steel service cart. So these look pretty nice. I mean, this is thin metal for sure, hair thin metal. You know, one thing I did not get for this tray are the drawer liner material. So might want to go back and get some of that, but we'll see. Oh yeah. Trash will be dealt with in a moment. So I can't imagine there being anything too complicated in creating this cart. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be, you know, put the corners on here on the inside, and then put these bars on the outside, and then use the included hardware to just mount it all together. But in case there's a rhyme to the reason in assembly, I'm gonna pop this open and take a look-see. Looks like we're gonna start with one of the bottom carts. We're gonna use, yeah, there's a pattern to washers, you know. You don't wanna have nuts and bolts riding on the metal, so there's gonna be washers in between. Looks like each side, yep, sandwiching everything together. It's pretty standard. Ooh, these are corner pieces. These are not what I thought these were. Oh, this is for the handle. Nice. Okay, this is gonna be even easier than I thought. This handle thing. And then lots and lots of what I'm guessing is the same exact hardware. So nothing in here looks unique. A whole bunch of the same. Looks like this can be put together with Phillips and whatever size, probably a size 10 socket. Does it say? This is a 450-pound capacity cart. It's good to know. Short bolt, M6 by 12. There's gonna be 44 of those. Long bolt, there's only 4 of the long bolts, which is number 10. Okay, long bolts are used because you gotta go through these guys. I don't think it's really long, to be honest with you, because that's like less than 1/16 of an inch. Wheel bolts, okay, there's 16 of those.
So there's some sort of variety in here. So we're going over the parts real quick just to make sure everything looks like it's here. Top tray, bottom tray, swivel, wheel, handle, middle tray. Okay, top, middle, bottom tray. Really? These guys can't be that different. I don't see how. They're calling them top and bottom and whatever, but these are exactly the same. There's nothing, there's no magic here. There's no happenings that are different. Oh, Adam's wrong. There is. Wheels got to go somewhere. So the top tray and the way it was stacked was in fact the bottom tray. And look at that. They've got some solid crimping attached, welded on crimp like layer here, just to make it that much more durable. And we'll go back to working on le bottom. We should open these bad boys and figure out what's going on in here. Ooh, what do we got here? I'm gonna guess these are for the casters. And these are all the same pretty much otherwise. Are there any bolts in here? Let's go ahead and see. The oil that they use sometimes to like prevent rust when shipping sometimes has it has the weirdest smell to it. Like these ones, it smells like spam. Let's get all the parts out, and then we're gonna check audio one more time, see how it is, because we don't want that going anywhere. Oh. Do we have anything else in here? Nope, that's empty. Here's the handle. Here's the sides. We'll put these the sides on first. But Adam, how are you going to be able to change the page on the instructions? That is a great question that I'm not going to worry about. Couldn't they have just like put the nuts and the bolts in like different, you know, they could have. All right, and then these nuts need to get out of the way because we need to be able to get to these washers easier, I think. Little crush washers, nice, okay. Let's go get a screwdriver. And I think they said this is a 12. Let's get some sockets. So we're gonna need to get ourselves possibly an extension and a 1/4 inch. I think we said we're gonna need a 10. Let's get a 12 just in case we need it. And a screwdriver. We're gonna need a big Phillips. Let's grab the whole pack. I can tell you already, I am over filming. Just kidding. I am experiencing all sorts of issues in this space. It's dark, can't see things, lighting. And then we're gonna get this in here. All right, so we're gonna take a screw, one of these lock washers right here. Itty bitty little nuts. And we're gonna use the washers. First putting one onto the bolt. We're going to slide that in. There you go. Got one in there as you can see. Then we're going to put another washer on top of that. And then we're going to put a bolt on top of that. And I see from the footage here, boy, what a shadow. This is the first leg we've put on here. And something that's important to keep track of is the fact that all these legs have slight adjustment to them. So we actually don't want these tight until the very end. Otherwise, there's gonna be moments where things just don't line up. So what I'm doing now is I'm just loosening them up just a little bit. That way this can still kind of move around. All right, we're gonna get the rest of the legs on and then square it up and then put the wheels on. Well, I finished this service cart off camera because I got working on it and forgot to film the rest. But I have some initial thoughts on it. I think this is going to be a good cart for just wheeling some stuff around that is big and bulky. You don't want to carry around, and maybe you don't want it to touch like a dirty ground or something. Like you got some seals in there, a fresh oil oil filter and some stuff like that, I think it's going to be the right choice. But this is not going to be heavy duty. It says it can handle 450 pounds. I'm not 450 pounds, but I'm a pretty heavy guy. I would not step on this. I would not sit on this. I would not, you know, throw a small transmission on here or something like that. I mean, the wheels probably can handle that, but I mean, the framing, I don't know. It doesn't feel super sturdy. Being able to throw something on something while I'm organizing another area is going to be helpful, and that's really what this is going to be. I can throw like milk crates on the top. I can put a extra toolbox on the top if I need to move one thing. Like I said, you know, just that kind of stuff. I got space for it. So if you're only going to have one service cart, get something bigger, bulkier, heavier. They got some out there that have a drawer, you know. So if you have like one of those mobile clamshell toolkits, you can slide that in there, and some extra things like some rags, maybe telescoping magnet, some extra stuff like that. Bring it out to where you're working on your rig, working on your car, outside somewhere, you know. And I think that would be probably a better cart than this one. I like it enough, I'm not gonna take it back. So there's that too. So for anyone watching, this video is for me, it's not for you. So if you think something was cool about this, awesome, please leave a comment. If you like, why is this guy making a video about a Harbor Freight cart? It's kind of a waste of time. No, it's a good bit of time. I'm gonna switch gears and just talk about life. I think the older you get as a man with children, I think you begin seeing patterns in life and seeing things that are kind of like revealing to how things work. And for whatever reason, I have a strong desire. I feel passionate about being creative, and I really love creating things, whether that's following instructions and creating a tool cart, or whether, you know, making something from just from something that pops in my head that solves a problem, fixing a tool, even like fixing a chainsaw that I had, whatever it is. It gives me a lot of fulfillment, and I really enjoy that kind of stuff. So for one, that, and then I do have a desire to learn and understand storytelling and videos and creating media for a purpose. I'm so at the beginner level of that it's going to take me, you know, I've got to learn the ropes. So I was contemplating the other day, you know, what do I want to do? How do I want to use YouTube as a platform to create media? Well, I want to share things that I'm very passionate about, that I care a lot about. But I don't know how to do that talking to a camera. I don't know how to do that, you know, on this medium type. And the best way to learn it is to do it, and do it consecutively, not for an algorithm, but for my own personal growth. Anything you do, you need to do it regularly to get good at it. And I want to get good at this. I want to learn how to do this. So that means I have to create videos. And so it's more about creating videos and less about, right now it's going to be quantity over quality. Maybe it will be quality. Like I said, I am trying with quality. I have a good mic set up. I have a good camera set up that's, you know, budget-ish, you know, and it's dedicated to just doing this. And I was thinking about my phone. My phone is my phone, and I don't want to repurpose it completely for a dedicated task. I want the right tools for the job. So I have my little starter kit here, and I'm working with it. And yeah, so creating videos, and this is for me. I'm learning. For me, and I'm learning. So that's what this is about. So that's what this is about. What you're not going to get to see, well, maybe I'll do this, but what you're not going to get to see is me editing this. Editing is going to be a whole new thing. So we'll see how this all turns out. And with that, that's the end. So see you next time.
Bye.